something?
That's been good. If anybody wants to say anything, great.
We didn't have a service for Dale. We were going to wait for his birthday, because on his 60th birthday, I gave him a surprise birthday party. And January 14th, it's on a Saturday, at my church in Benson, we will be having a memorial service. And I'd like to get everybody's address, and I talked to Brother Recci about everybody who he mailed out invitations to this. So y'all will be getting an invitation in the mail. I know some probably can't make
Who left us on I guess abruptly. She had broke her leg, and this is Julius's wife, right? Yeah. Oh, broke her leg, and then she had a blood clot.
I saw Julius.
Lost her husband. And the fifth one is. Come on, Bob. You got it. So you think you need to say, Jim?
Well, he died suddenly. He had a cerebral hemorrhage. We'd only been married. We've been together for 6 years, but we had only been married since September, and he passed this past February.
He did with her, didn't he?
He was very personal.
Yeah.
Couldn't get away from him, could you?
And Reggie, you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do Little Glenn. I've probably had more contact with that family than any of the rest of you.
Little Glenn was Big Glenn's namesake.
Yeah, that's right. This family has, this is Glenn here in the American Legion. Glenn was he was the son of William Golden and Irene Parker, and he lived a lot of his life. He was born up in Illinois. He lived a lot of his life between there and Colorado. If any of you are friends with Diana Farrell on Facebook, or get messages from her, you might want to have her send you the Memorial Day service or the Veterans Day service that was done in the town where Glenn lived. He lived in La Junta, Colorado. It was really something to see. The last 10 minutes of that program were devoted to Glenn because he did so much for that town. He was a great guy. Anybody that knew him, he was another one of these guys. He was a lot like Golden. He was very, very, very friendly, very outgoing, and he was one guy that if he had a chance to get out here for this, he would do so. He wouldn't fly. He'd come in by train, and he was at a reunion not too long ago. But yeah, Glenn and I went back a long way, and Glenn was one of those people who died of COVID. He died of COVID, but I want to because they really loved their brother, Diana.
I will say this about Little Glenn. He was not quite as Joe as his namesake, Big Glenn, because Big Glenn used to put me on his lap and sit there and grit his teeth to aggravate me. Did he not?
That was Irene's. That was Aunt Irene's brother.
That was Aunt Irene's brother, so he's named after actually his uncle.
Yeah.
This is also really a sad time because I guess God taketh and God giveth, and we don't know when it's going to be our time. But hopefully next year we'll not have this.
Yeah. We've had some losses.
Even though some of us are getting some age on us.